Hello members, Dan Lloyd here, Director of Agronomy with the Country Club of St. Albans, here with your agronomy update. Big news this week is all the rain, kind of an epic rainfall throughout the St. Louis area for a 2-day total. We were actually kind of lucky. Could have been a lot worse. We were worried about flooding like we had it in the summer and some other times, but it was so steady and spread out that the drainage work we've done, the creeks held up. So there's a few spots I'm obviously standing in a pile of debris that we haven't got to yet today. And there's plenty of this throughout the course, debris, mud on paths. There's a lot of cleanup. Bunkers are a mess, but that's to be expected. Our rain gauge totaled a little over 6 inches of rain over 2 days. And then there was another one that was about that. A couple other neighbors in the neighborhood got over 8 or over 9 inches. So I think it kind of depends where on the property, but either way, a lot of rain. The course is soaked. Bunkers are washed, there's silt in there. Some are still holding water where we need to do some drainage work, or the creeks are still so high that the bunkers physically have no place to drain. So not great conditions today, but we did open Lewis. A little bit of delayed start so we could get the mud off the paths, get everything clear and safe. But really I'm pretty proud of the way the golf course held up. We added some drains, we cleaned some drains, and things worked pretty good. Our low water crossing project that we were working on, we were kind of rushing to get it done before the rain, or at least part of it, to stabilize the bank. That held up pretty well. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. For much of the rain, it wasn't even over, but it's designed to, on a big rain like that, it's designed for the water to actually go over the path. So I guess I can't foresee a circumstance where you'd be out on number 13 coming back across that bridge on 14 with that much rain, but it eventually did crest the low water crossing, and we had about 6 inches of water running over the bridge there, which is just what we intended. So that worked out great. It's going to take us a little while on bunkers. I really don't want to rush it. I want to do a good job getting the silt out. We're going to try to make them pretty playable. I realize scores can still be posted till November 14th, I believe. So we're going to try to at least give a place to hit out of the bunkers, but it might be a rake and place situation. So we're working on scraping the silt out today, and that'll be an ongoing thing all week. And it might be next week before we really feel good about them. But not a disaster like some of you may have feared. A lot of rain, but we held up. So come on out and play. If you don't want to walk from the cart path, it might be a few days, but we are going to be a little extra sensitive on when we let carts out. It's that time of year. I mean, you can't see what I'm seeing right now, but there are so many seedlings popping up. The rain was really good for that. We got some fertilizer out ahead of it. So the seedlings are loving it. The rough is green as can be. So there's a lot of good that can come from it. Even not mowing the greens for 3 days gave them a nice break, and they're looking great. So there was some silver lining there. We just have a mess to clean up, but we've gotten pretty good at that over this year. So look forward to seeing you back out. We'll get your golf courses back in great shape. See you soon.